which is a shame because now you can't see my face. See, look at that. That doesn't look like my face. This is lost signal. We have to be content with screenshots. This should go to a screenshot eventually. Screenshot. There you go. Screenshot. Okay. Questions? Open it up. Open to the floor. To the floor.
26. We're almost done.
Which one?
26. Just do them.
26. Use tabular integration for the antiderivative. 26. We're going to
27.
We're going to evaluate the integral for 26. We're going to evaluate x to the 6th minus 1 over x to the 4th. One minor thing you want to do is maybe turn these all into exponents. Oh, that's the small stuff. All right, that's equal to 1/7 x to the 7 negative 4 plus 1 negative 3 Your friends?
Yeah.
Your best student.
Andrea.
Andrea, oh my god.
She's failing, huh?
She's not, why would you think she's failing?
This is for area.
She's not stupid. She just doesn't like it.
Wait, is it why did
Wouldn't it be 1/3?
Yeah,
Isn't it minus 1/3?
Yeah, it would.
Say my name. Wait, see.
Plus constant. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Okay, any other questions?
It's just
Yeah.
28?
Yeah. Basically, I want to
Damn it, but we just do one. Sorry.
do 27.
just want to make sure I get to all the. Oh, we are going to get to 28 if we get to 27. So might as well do 27. 27.
order and then finish them all and
Tabular integration. We're going to integrate x squared minus 3x. Now this is a little weird for the tabular integration. A tiny bit strange. But that's okay, it can still work. Any thoughts on u?
X squared minus 3x.
Good. 2x minus 3 e to the x.
Oh, no.
2
E to the
e to the x.
0.
0 e to the x. Alright. First one, x squared minus 3x. E to the x. Minus.
the kid was like 9.
Okay. 2x minus 3 e to the x. Trying so hard to keep it together. 2e to the x. Each of these have a constant factor of e, not a constant factor, but each of these have a factor of e to the x. So we can just go ahead and factor e to the x. That gives me x squared minus 3x minus 2x plus 3 plus 2. All right, x squared minus 3 minus 2, that's minus 5x.
You sure? Are these yours?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, they are.
Thank you.
That's my day.
Hi, Kenny.
Hey.
Hi, Kenny.
Congratulations, Kenny.
Congratulations.
Who won a Nobel Prize?
He is going to, but
I just want to see if anyone's gonna.
Some math.
It's a school with a bunch of kids. That's the best way to describe it. School with a bunch of kids.
I'm trying to think of the last time someone went to Carnegie Mellon.
No, she didn't. Don't even joke like that.
All right, that's 27. I said we get to 28, and we are here, 28. Separation of oh, this is so good. So good. dy dx equals xy squared. Y equals 1 when x equals 1. Okay, I think you're going to want to simplify that first. You're going to want to separate variables. And I'm just going to really make this as short as I can. Hopefully you understand that 1 over y squared is the same thing as y to the negative 2 power. Hopefully. Okay. Next, we're going to integrate. Negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. Two plus 1 is 3. It's constant. Please put the constant as soon as it appears. Don't put it on at the very end, like I know some of you like doing.
What's 1 negative 1?
Negative 1.
Negative 1.
You're right.
I'm just going to go ahead and put this on an LCD already. C divided by 3 is the same thing as C, right?
Yes.
Good. And then now we can reciprocal. It's reciprocal. And multiply by negative 1. Cool. Did I just not?
You just made it negative.
Yeah.
Sorry. There we go. Awesome. C is equal to 1, or y equals 1 when x equals 1, so we can just go ahead and do that now. 1 equals 3 over c minus 1. So it looks like c equals 4. Therefore, y equals 3 over 4 minus x cubed. Hey man, that's a great problem. I like that a lot. Whoever wrote that one, good job.
Who could have wrote that one?
Who could have written?
Ooh, I was going to say that too. Get out my class. You guys speak English.
I'm a math teacher too, that's embarrassing.
I actually have it in English. Obviously, clearly.
I hate it when my math teacher corrected my English.
So now you're doing it to...
Yeah, well, you know. It's kind of like parents. I hate it when my mom did that. So,
You gotta do it.
I mean, not that I have children, but if I did have children, I'd... Why don't I?
No, don't you?
No, I don't.
Why?
Totally not going to explain the birds and bees.
I was saying, like, you don't want one?
No, not really. I can do without.
Like, now or ever?
Well, we're reaching the moment where it's either now or never, so really quickly, really quickly.
Just remember, for 0 to
Yeah, I really don't care. Lineage. What is this then? Like 17th century? Yeah, no one's inheriting anything from me, so it's cool.
What was the final? Your reputation. Or a math teacher.
No.
Children will inherit your
Is
reputation.
there any way for the final you can put a chair next to put my feet on because I'm deaf?
I'll see what I can do.
You're both really distracted. It's really hard.
I will see what I can do. All right, any other requests? 29, okay, I like that, 29.
Oh, yeah.
Use integral using a substitution prior to using integral by parts. Okay, well, I don't like that at all.
Do you write it?
Some brilliant.
Maybe.
Some brilliant man.
I definitely didn't put that part, use a substitution first.
So we don't have to follow that.
Yeah, don't worry about the substitution part.
Okay. So
Let's just do integral by parts. Okay, can I use tabular method?
Yeah.
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 Gosh, tabular method is like life-saving.
Really?
Actually, you're
2x. Just don't forget that you need to integrate the right side. That's like the number one boneheaded maneuver here. Number one. Number one. Do, 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 do. Okay. Great. Plus 1/4 x squared e to the 4x minus 1/8.
16. 8. Oh, yeah, I can do it.
Come on, man. Gotta get on my level. One over 32. You're on the level. You've been leveled. You don't have to keep farming. It's cool. Killing all those scrubby monsters all the time is really annoying. I could factor out a 1/32nd e to the 4x. That's a great idea. Why don't we go ahead and do that? Let's see. 32 divided by 4? Good. 8x squared. 32 divided by 8? 4x. Good.
32.
I always factor out the denominator that is biggest.
Because that's the smallest guy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The greatest common. No, least common multiple. Least common multiple of the denominators. Hey, that's great. I don't think you can factor this.
You like it?
If it's multiple choice, you should be able to recognize the answer choice.
But if not, you get full credit for the time.
But you know what, Eliza, if you really wanted to on a multiple choice test, you could just expand that and see that you got the right answer. You know, work backwards a little.
No, just because like I factor out 1/64th and then like I got 16x squared for the first one, but I'm still getting 4x for the second one.
Oh, that's kind of awkward.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused.
Yeah, I'd have to see it to know what happened. Requests? Hey guys, you realize that there's a whole other sheet, right?
Yeah.
36.
Don't we have an
Those are the answers.
Hmm?
Don't we have an answer?
Are those
Yeah,
not
you
the
do.
answers? There's more problems. 30 more.
No, it's not 30 more.
Some of
It's
this is
14 more.
Okay, initial value problem.
Don't we have a review on Wednesday?
We do.
Okay, cool.
And we have tomorrow.
I'm going to change color to blue. Thank you. Thank you for giving me permission to use my free will. I don't know. I would have been using black markers forever.
That's so cool.
Do you just feel like you want to change colors?
Yeah, pretty much.
Sure.
Okay, separation of variables. Good idea. dy equals x cubed e to the negative 2x dx integrate. That looks like integral by parts, doesn't it? Yeah. Can tabulate. Let's tabulate.
So much easier than
Remember, you cannot use tabular for everything. Just be warned. Don't try to use tabular method on everything. 3x squared, negative 1/2 e to the negative 2x. 6x, positive 1/4 e to the negative 2x. 6, negative 1/8 e to the negative 2x, settle. 1/16 e to the negative 2x. Great. Now, do you mind if I factor out the negative e to the negative 2x to start off with? Okay. Okay, so that gives me positive 1/2 x cubed. Okay. This would have been minus 3/4 x squared, but now it's going to be plus 3/4 x squared. This would have been minus 3/4 x, so now it's plus 3/4 x. And this would have been minus 3/8 x, so now it's plus 3/8 x. 3/8 x. 3/8. Wow, I'm sounding really bad there. Plus constant. Okay, what denominator should we take out?
1/8.
1/8, that's very good. Negative 1/8 e to the negative 2x. 8 divided by 2, 4x cubed. 8 divided by 4, 2 times 3. Bam. The tabular method box. Should we do 31?
Hey, we didn't.
Yeah, we need to plug it in for C.
Oh, we need C? Oh, gosh, C. We have, is it 1, 0?
Negative.
0, 1.
Negative
No,
1.
y is negative 1. X.
Y is negative. So 0 is negative.
0, negative 1, right?
Yes.
The whole thing is y.
Ooh, don't forget about that
But
3.
you have to e to the negative 2.
That's right there.
It turns into
E
one.
to the
Oh,
0.
because it's times 0.
Not times 0,
To the 0. Well, yeah.
to the 0th power.
I thought we were trying to like write
Negative 3/8. I think I need a negative
Negative
5/8. Or I need a, yeah, negative 5/8. So now we are done. Y is equal to. You okay? That 4x cubed, 6x squared, minus 5/8. $31? Yes? No?
What if there's 7
This one sucks.
You're not a fan?
I'm quite a fan.
There's a sign.
That looks pretty.
31. It's another IVP, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, do you need it still?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, I'll just wait. It's fine. We're going pretty quickly.
Where would you say x equals to 0? It's on the thing.
The y is still
Where?
negative 1/8.
3 times 1/8 is 3/8. So 1 minus 3/8 is negative 5/8.
What number is that? 31? You have to tabular.
Yeah, Jason, it is. You multiply x, you plug in 0, and then there's a 3 left plus 3.
No, what? The one. You just show me
Yeah,
equal
you
negative
plug
two to
yeah,
zero, right?
it's cosine of 0.
Negative 1 times, alright.
Negative 1 8 is
What's sine of 0?
yeah, it's only x. Yeah.
Thank you.
You use the calculator method.
No. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure sine x is used.
Yeah, I know.
Jesse.
Я заходи, Джесси красавец.
What do you guys do?
Oh, never mind.
Он нам играет музыку.
The other way.
What do you guys do?
Oh, right.
I came home for the baby. Not.
Max, what are you doing with math? Come again?
Oh, so you were playing Explain what is wrong.
You gotta start giving him tips and stuff.
That's like the first thing I learned on ukulele. Thank you. Ah, 31. dy dx. Okay. So kind of the same thing again, right?
Oh, what?
Yeah, I did it right. Cool.
Work it. dy dx equals x plus 2 sine x. Okay. Integral of dy equals the integral of x plus 2 sine x dx. Okay, how do we integrate this?
Tabular.
Integration by parts, can I use tabular method?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What's u?
X plus 2.
What's dv?
That rhymes.
Alright, be very careful. Be very careful. What's the derivative of x plus 2?
1.
Be very careful. What's the integral of sine x?
Negative
Negative
sine.
cosine.
Good. You were careful.
Wait, and then 0.
Zero.
and then
0.
Yeah, 0 and then
Negative sine x. Okay, great. Let's put this together.
Yeah.
Y is equal to x plus 2 negative cosine x minus negative sine x plus constant. Okay, we're going to simplify a little bit and we're going to use our initial condition. So we have 2, 0. 2 equals negative 0 plus 2 cosine 0 plus sine of 0 plus constant. Cosine of 0 is 1. 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. C is equal to 4. So your y is equal to negative x plus 2 cosine x plus sine x plus 4. It says to explain something. Explain what is wrong with this with
You
this.
can do it right rather than explaining how to do it wrong.
Let's explain.
It's the brackets are like
What about the brackets?
If you take out
there's
a 4.
the integrals of everything that's all and then like
So it's taking the integral of the first one, and then it also has two integrals of the second. I don't even know.
What?
There shouldn't be
Take out a four,
brackets
you
at all.
gotta
There should
divide
just be
it.
the
Yeah,
integral
it's
of
the
You have to
dx
divide the negative
dx
one.
plus
That's a-
4 times the integral of dx.
Are you saying you have an integral of an integral?
Yeah, but that's not necessary. You can just separate all of them.
You have to do
The brackets shouldn't be
g
there
of
at
x
all.
has to be multiplied by 1/4 because you took out a 4.
Yeah.
So it should be negative.
Yeah, that's what you mean.
No, you just take out the brackets.
No, that makes
No,
well,
'cause
you
the
can take out
four-
the brackets, but if you leave them there, you have to put the 1/4 because
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Because the 4
includes
implies, yeah.
the g of x.
What am I writing?
You take out a four, you have to
You
divide
can
it.
write either or. Those are both explanations technically.
It's just that the 4
Yes,
is
the
being
one- the
distributed to the
1/4
h
is
of
supposed to
x
multiply
and
by
to the
1/4.
g of
Get rid
x.
of the bracket.
The outer brackets.
Necessary.
And the answer is about 1/4.
What else? Anything else?
You're supposed to
The
multiply
4.
g of x by 1/4.
Why?
Get rid of that.
Because
Because
you
the
took
4
out.
is being distributed to the g of x.
No, 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 no. Hold on. The 4 looks like it's only being distributed to the h.
Yes, you gotta divide it.
G of x has some bracket.
So it should be.
No, I don't think you need a 1/4 for in front of the g.
That's what it says it's in the answer also.
Yeah.
That's usually just a little bit too
Wait, is
simple.
you're not supposed to split them into like?
Yeah, that
each
looks.
of
This looks like it was written
It says
incorrectly.
in the answers it says it's supposed to be 1/4 instead of g of x.
Yeah. I think it's written incorrectly. Note. The question should have looked like this. The following to make the answer guide correct. Okay. The answer is
No, because
Nope.
it's only to the
The integral of the whole bracket and it could be distributed in the 4 bracket.
integral of fx gx plus 4hx minus gx oh, what did I do?
Oh.
Try going the other
Scribble
way.
it up and down. Yeah.
Dx
That's what it does say.
equals integral of f of x gx minus 4 times, sorry, plus 4 times the integral of h of x
Isn't that what it already says?
Yeah, the left
No.
part is what it says.
It's definitely not what it
Because
says.
The left part's the same, but the right
There's a
side.
second.
Oh, the right side is wrong. Yeah.
Who's
Oh, so,
simple?
okay, then you.
But isn't the
So what I'm saying is, if you look at this one as a question, the problem now, or the solution now is the g needs a 1 factor of 1/4.
So the question was written
Exactly.
Or the answer is written wrong.
Should we skip to 36?
yeah.
Yeah, we can skip to 36.
Test on it tomorrow.
36. Let's take a look at that. Sure, why not?
Why are we skipping
Our test tomorrow is on here.
We don't trust these.
Find the volume of solid that lies between the planes perpendicular to the x-axis at x equals 1 and x equals -1. Cross sections perpendicular to these planes are diagonals that run from the semicircle to the semicircle. So Does it say what shape the cross sections are?
So much. No.
Diagonal line.
Do we have to grab it? And we did it.
From the semicircle.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. The cross sections perpendicular to the axis between these planes. No, it doesn't say. This question's written wrong too.
Yay.
What question
I think the cross sections. Along the plane of the I believe this is the way it's supposed to go. So we have semicircles. Let's draw this out.
Oh, they're like two little semicircles.
Yeah, the two semicircle thing again. Top semicircle, y equals root 1 minus x squared. Bottom one, y equals negative root 1 minus x squared. There's my length L. L is going to be 2 times the square root of 1 minus x squared. The cross section looks like this. With L right there. And so the area equals 1/2 L squared. So we're going to integrate from -1 to 1. From -1 to 1, 1/2 of 2 root 1 minus x squared squared dx.
Yep, yeah.
Wait, this is gonna be on the
I
system.
get the two symmetrical. Is tomorrow calculated?
Could be, could not be also.
That's all FRQ.
How many places?
Okay, 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 1/2 is 2. So that's equal to 2 from -1 to 1, 1 minus x squared dx. Okay, again, you can make this easier because our base is symmetrical along the symmetric to the y-axis. So 2 times 2 from 0 to 1.
Isn't it negative? Oh, just kidding.
Wait,
What's wrong?
wait.
Oh. How'd you get that?
That was just a way to do it.
Because it's symmetrical, from 0 to 1 and 1 symmetrical, that you can break it up instead of like
Let me help you out there.
You can go from 1, from 0 to 1 and multiply by 2.
Oh.
Not okay.
That's why.
Wait, why? How did...
Because it's square, that's 4.
It's 1/2 L squared, and our length is that. You can go with the integral of the area. The what? The 1/2 is the area is equal to 1/2 L squared. And this 2 just
Square.
1 minus 1/3 is 2/3.
4 divided by 2 is 2 times
8/3. Is that the same answer as the back?
Yes.
Score.
Where did you get the area from?
Yeah.
The area.
There's a couple ways of doing it. Hang on. Couple ways of doing this. The way that I did it right now was this is a square, so it's a rhombus with both both diagonals equal to L. So the area of a rhombus is 1/2 L squared, or 1/2 diagonal squared.
So we're supposed to know that?
Yeah.
Can that
The other way of doing this is also a if you look at the top triangle, it's an isosceles right triangle with a hypotenuse equal to L. So each leg of the isosceles right triangle is going to be L over square root of 2.
Okay, but that's the square. That's the circle.
Right.
That's why I'm confused.
Okay, do you see the red part here?
Yes.
That's the same as the red part here. Remember, this is the base looking straight down. This is a cross section.
So if they didn't tell you what the shape of cross section was, you wouldn't be able
You
to.
can't do this problem unless you know the shape of the cross section.
The question was wrong. They didn't tell us the cross section. How many is the test tomorrow? 100 points?
No.
Okay, good.
37? Or do we want to talk about this more? Okay. What?
So in your words, would it sound like the cross section is a rhombus? Or something?
The cross sections are squares whose diagonals run from
Squares are round.
semicircle to semicircle.
Okay, what? Second. Yes, love. The answer is yes.
Can you do more of the stuff that's going to be on the test tomorrow?
If this was on the test, would you let us use our calculator?
For this problem, not necessarily.
Absolutely.
How much is your calculator?
Honestly, I wouldn't know how to graph
Who's
that.
graphing?
I don't know how to graph on a calculator. If you let me have my calculator, I won't know what to do.
What does that say? L over square root of 2?
That's my issue. I just graph. I can't graph this stuff. Like, if I
You can't do the problems without like
So then I can't do the
graph. Or just memorize that
How do
square
you
root of
know
1
that
minus x squared is
L, draw the semicircle, how do you know that L is the, oh, they told you, right?
They tell us right there, semicircle y.
So do you actually even need to know, oh, because you need to know the distance.
Remember, it's necessary for you to kind of know what this looks like on 3 dimensions.
Wait, so for the test tomorrow, would we need to know all the areas of all shapes and then just how to graph in general?
Well, that was true for the entire
Yeah, but like,
calculus
yeah.
course.
Okay.
So if we went over the homework that we've been doing, we'd be good for the test.
Should be,
3 questions?
ostensibly.
3
Hmm?
questions?
We'll see. I said we'll see.
He doesn't know yet, or he won't tell us.
We should just not give us a
I agree with that.
Yeah. Julia,
So
I'm full of bright ideas.
I was looking at 50 points.
Like, you opened 98 in the class.
Short of having you a microphone is all.
Oh,
And I got what? Yeah, it's an isosceles right triangle. Okay. And you're supposed to memorize that for an isosceles right triangle. The legs are 1 and the hypotenuse is rad 2. So in order to go backwards, you need to do from the hypotenuse to the leg, you need to divide the hypotenuse by the square root of 2.
perhaps that's what I need. That's exactly.
On here, can we do like one more
No,
problem?
no, no. Can we do 37 and then 34 and 35 because we skipped those?
Well, three in like 2 minutes.
I don't know.
We still have tomorrow.
At least do 37 because I got to like the first review, but I can't. I'll show you it again.
We don't have enough time.
I already did it how like
Wait, did he say it?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Bye, love.
Can't